Although Vera Koo has competed in many different disciplines in the shooting sport, this is the event that she participated in continuously over the last 20 years. This is called the Bianchi Cup, or the National Action Pistol Championship. It is held in Columbia, Missouri every year in May, the week before Memorial Day weekend. In 2015, there were almost 300 men and women competitors from all over the world participating in this event. In addition to the spectators and family members, the match range was a place full of anticipation and excitement. There was a lot of media coverage also. All of the competitors' equipment was checked by the competition committee, and every competitor goes through his or her warm-up routine, checking their gear. Vera always has to remember to put on knee pads and elbow pads. Then, all competitors go through a process of calming down or doing some meditation, and then preparing their gun to be ready. There are 4 stages, a total of 1,920 points possible over 3 days of competition. Competitors shoot steel plates and moving targets, shooting behind barricades, sometimes using only a left hand or right hand on various stages. The distance ranges from 10 yards to 50 yards. Often, for the men, they are competing on a tally of X counts, which are the tiebreakers for even scores. For the women's division, there is often only a single point difference between first place and second place. This event is intensely academic and fiercely competitive. Vera has been competing in this event for 20 years, but there are many at the top level who have been there for more than 36 years. Everyone shares a common bond in striving for excellence and perfection. As many come to learn in life, perfection is almost impossible to achieve. You see that Vera's hands are raised above the shoulders. That is the starting position before a visual or audio signal is given. When you see the target turn or hear a loud beep, you reach and draw the gun and start shooting at your given targets, at a certain distance during a specified time limit. There are a total of 192 shots made in the championship. In order to shoot those 192 shots well in the match, one has to practice anywhere from 30,000 to 60,000 rounds of bullets. For some stages, one can go prone to make the shots. That is, dropping to the ground when you are given the signal to start. The prone position is an insurance on your scores. It is a more reliable position from which to make your shots. It's more stable. But for Vera to make the position fluidly and quickly, she has to practice the movement hundreds of times in order to execute in a smooth and timely fashion. Because the competition covers 3 days of shooting, the weather conditions become an influential factor on our performance. The temperature during that time of year in Columbia, Missouri can vary from 40 degrees to over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Vera always carries 4 seasons worth of clothing whenever she goes to a match. This past year, the Bianchi Cup had one day that was raining heavily, with a temperature in the 40s. For these kinds of conditions, Vera practices shooting in the rain for 5 years, but she has only had to shoot in the rain twice in major competitions, once in Germany at a World Shoot, and again this year at the National Championships. There is a lot of camaraderie among the shooters. They all work very hard to get to the Bianchi Cup. Vera is always happy and feels relieved once the week is over. But she does enjoy the pressure of a match and is a natural workaholic, which makes this an ideal sport for her. Vera hopes that she is still able to compete for a few more years, even though she will be turning 70 next Christmas. Vera is also looking forward to representing the U.S. at the World Action Pistol Championship, which will be held next November in New Zealand.